We're picking on you at this point.
The following day, it's Saturday. Welcome to the weekend. You can now go to the weekend.
Oh, so it's 1 p.m.?
But the weekend's not gonna be here until Tuesday.
What?
The band, the weekend.
Stop it. I'll let her get it.
I'm allowed. Anyway. I hate that I know that's a thing now. But me saying anyway, I had no idea. I say it a lot.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
What?
Anyway.
Snuffleupagus.
Saturday.
1 p.m.
Why do you keep saying 1 p.m.?
We'll pick it up
On Saturday.
Okay.
on Saturdays.
So for
Is Jude home?
Yes.
that character, it's 1 p.m. on Saturday. Does any of the other characters want?
Saturday is my card.
I would say I wake up way early on Saturdays and I go running.
You wake up early, you go running. You're out in the garden. The garden, the other garden, or the other garden?
Yes.
Okay. Darcy.
Oh yeah, I see a black card.
Yes. Oh, come on. You sure we don't want to...
Push it around some more.
I can tell you're trying really hard not to.
I was quiet.
And it doesn't clink when he squeezes it. But then he's in that place where it's like, now I've got it squeezed, and I can't unsqueeze it because it goes clink. I'm a pen clicker, so I know.
Do I see the black card?
No.
Is Jude home?
What time do you want it to be?
8.
In the morning? Yeah, just a bit.
I'm gonna go wake him up and ask him why he wasn't at the dance.
Oh, yeah, the dance. That was last night, huh?
Yeah, I'm
Um,
pretty sure you're kind of pissing off your girlfriend.
yeah, you know, I genuinely thought that I had asked her out to the dance, but she was really upset that I hadn't, so I could tell that things weren't working out, and I really didn't want to have an argument with did I or didn't I, so I just, called it a night. Stayed home.
So that makes it so much better. Right?
No, this is 100% teenage boy logic.
Yeah, I get it. Don't worry. I'm sure she'll come around.
We did the same thing.
Teenage boy logic.
It's a fickle thing. Boy, oh boy, is it real.
I had to play the part. It was really hard for me to like.
So,
you should go talk to her.
so how was the dance?
What was his name? Stan. Stan and his buddies all like got in a fight.
Weird. That's not like Stan.
I know, right?
Yeah, he's usually a pretty chill guy.
Hey, you ever heard of these raves happening out on Brown Island?
Of course not.
No, not at all.
No, I mean that's.
Bullshit.
Can I comprehend it?
The way he said it.
Of course not.
Of course I haven't heard about the raves on Brown
Instantaneous.
Because I could obviously say no to that thing that you just brought to my attention.
Yes.
Well, hey, 17-year-old logic.
Of course not.
He's my brother. He's supposed to trust me.
Empathize.
What would have been better is if, hey, have you heard of those raves? Nah, I haven't heard about those raves on Brown Island.
Dude, I've never been to Brown Island.
Hey.
Does it comprehend?
Empathize.
Oh.
Okay, so. Oh, hold on. I apparently think he's telling the truth.
Yeah, no, baby. I don't know anything about any graves on Brown Island. Are there?
I don't know. We heard a rumor.
Super weird. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thanks. But definitely think you should probably talk to Liz.
Yeah, no, she's probably still upset.
Well, you know how to fix that, right?
Well, I'll figure something out.
Okay.
So, 1 p.m. rolls around. You apparently get out of bed. No, that's
I was gonna say, I get to Nat's house at exactly 1:59 or 12:59. That's when I start knocking. Nat, wake up, Nat.
I wish I was with you.
Well, I guess it's been a few hours. I could have left the shop.
Yeah, totally.
I go in there and start jumping on the phone.
Nat,
Why?
wake up,
Why?
wake up.
Fine. What are we doing today?
Same
Saving
thing
the
we do
world.
every day, Pinky.
Taking over the world? Please don't do that so good. I can't get it anymore.
Should we go gather the boys?
Well, yeah.
So let's clarify. Brown Island is where the nasty brown water started rising up out of the loop
Brown
facility.
Island is
It's
in the quarantine zone.
yes. So like it's not somewhere that you can just go.
No.
Well, yeah,
I
but
don't have the big map out for you yet, but it's
Where there's a rave, there's a way.
Was Brown Island where the facility was?
It's that big thing that looks like poop. It does.
no, there is no known facility on Brown Island.
Okay. Where was the facility at? It was further.
Further, yeah.
well, no, that works out.
Was it on Orchid?
The whole time I've been thinking Brown Island is like a term.
You know, it's actually me.
Yeah.
That.
I know.
So it's Saturday afternoon. Oh, is that lump that forms in the bottom of the toilet at the Port John? Well, it dumps it over there. That's the Brown Island.
Oh, that's foul.
That's what I've been thinking of this entire time. Every single time I see Brown Island.
Quite what I've been thinking of, but.
And I apologize to anybody who lives on Brown Island.
Oh.
We just lost 3 viewers.
That'll be really sad when we have to do
And they
It's all your
They
fault.
watch.
hey, you guys watched the first episode of the show? Yeah, it's really cool. Next week, man,
Fuck
fuck
those
those guys.
I'm leaving and I'm taking all your fans with me. What, like your girlfriend? That's no. All 3 of them. So
Are they you guys gathering the guys?
Yeah. Yep. Meet up. Probably.
Judith included?
Probably should, because he'd be good and thankful.
I feel like I'm expecting everybody just to come to my house.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
I'm probably already there after the conversation with you.
Helping in garden.
Now watching don't touch living things.
Thanks. So.
Apparently,
That's
I'm
why.
not- I'm not. Good
That's
with
why
living.
I've got you on dead plant duty. You get a ring the leaves.
I just asked for your leave.
So you're
It's called a
all
rake.
you all arrive at Bruce's house. Bruce comes in, brushes the dirt from his bridges, his gardening pants. Jude is not with you. What would you like to do?
Let's go to Brown Island.
I
Oh my
think
god.
I like.
Okay, alright. Well, let's start with, does anybody have a boat? Does anybody have a boating license?
You have to have a license.
To operate a motor vehicle on the water?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, and we're going to a restricted island that probably isn't being watched by security,
So,
who will come
let's-
and ask us.
Well,
if
then
we
how
have
are they
such a
having
boat.
raves over there?
For real.
That's what Stan said. You were right there. Stan said that nobody's out there. Nobody's doing anything.
Oh.
Nobody's checking out anything.
Okay. Well, then let's
So,
go to Brown Island.
Let's go to the most
Still don't know
likely
where we're
places that one might leave our area to go to Brown Island. Like obviously not a
And
dock
you
or
didn't
something.
say anything?
No. He unfortunately said he didn't know anything. I don't know if he was telling you the truth. It felt like he was.
Now, when you say did you know anything, are you talking about like why he wasn't there last night, or about?
I mean,
Did they talk about?
there was part of it in there, but of course he missed it. As I would expect from
I'm
a
very
guy.
receptive.
Are you?
No.
My character
Other-
stats say
Character,
yes,
yes.
I fucking
You must have those tunnel focus things.
am.
Right?
100% blinders.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Poor Darcy's here, and Bruce is like, I have deep insight into people's relationships. I know how
Rolling my
couples
eyes
work.
so far back into my
I mean, it's
brain.
amazing the minuscule like things that I notice. It really blows my mind.
The subtleties that I catch.
You're right, Bruce. You're right.
She's just like, I just want somebody to love me. I don't miss a
Aren't you
trick.
cold?
I don't know why they're frightening.
Mastrophobia.
I did not say any of that. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
So do you want to go down to the docks and try to find a boat?
Yes.
Do you want to search around town, see if anybody knows anything?
Steal a robot.
Not trying to go to Brown Island off road.
Be fun.
I bet you we could find
That
something.
sounds like
Okay,
a
that's-
up for something really bad. What are you doing? Going to
Go
Brown
Brown
Island
Island
on a rowboat?
And there goes the rest of the Brown Island
Oh,
people.
Our first T-shirt.
For our now 0 viewers.
But see, the good way about doing it this way is we'll be able to have them already ready. So when they're like, oh, "That's a T-shirt moment," we'll be like, "And
And it's a T-shirt.
check out our merchandise." So you.
Apparently, we're stealing a boat. Let's go
Not
steal it.
stealing.
No,
Well,
Nat said let's go steal a rowboat.
Well, we're gonna go see where we can rent
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna
But
try and see
I'm
if
just saying.
there might already be
Sounds
like some
fun.
underground ferry going over to Brown Island.
But it goes right past it. Look at the ferry route.
No, underground ferry. Like a non-official announced ferry.
Gonna be our second. The underground ferry.
Yes, maybe our first. So
There's
we
probably
take
an
one.
underground ferry going to that Brown Island.
Oh
I'm sorry.
Are you sure?
Okay, so do you want to go down to the docks?
Yes.
So you go down to the docks. What would you like to do there?
Look for boats.
There are lots of boats.
Any of them say to Brown Island?
No.
Okay. Now that that's out of the way.
Well, if it's an underground ferry to Brown Island, I'm gonna advertise it, or else it wouldn't be underground.
So any of them.
Can you imagine if the Underground Railroad worked like that? Like, hey guys,
So
want
what
to
about-
escape north? Come to my house.
So let's start
Wow.
doing things.
Yes. Like I could play your characters and get you right through this mystery, and that would be like very efficient.
Yeah.
But
It
But-
would be a mystery. Be a story.
you keep looking at me and I'm like, yes, I could tell you exactly what you need to do to find some stuff out. But that's-
I'm also trying to let other people have a chance to
But you
talk.
have to stop talking like
Do it!
he says loudly at the end of a long sentence.
that.
Yeah. So ferries.
There is not a ferry to Brown Island.
Nah.
There is a ferry, and it does travel through the island. But since the flood, nothing goes to Brown Island.
If we
or
know,
Morgan's
so we
Island.
can't see the other part of this map. Is there, on that side, is there possibly a bridge with a different island?
No.
Okay.
As far as you know, there's only one way to get to the island, and that is by boat.
Still a boat. Do we know anyone who has a boat?
I would imagine we do.
I would, yeah.
Let's be real.
It's a small
Friday
town.
Harbor. It's a small town, and there's probably a marina, which means people own boats. We probably know people that own a boat.
You probably do.
I used to own one, but once my dad left, got rid of it.
Is that
She just
helpful?
laughed about your dead dad. We had to sell the boat after my dad died. She can't afford food. How dare you.
Wait, I just remembered. My dad has a solar-powered boat. We could use that. Solves the problem.
On the other side. On your thing.
You have a wrapper of some kind.
Stay.
Okay, I went to rehearsal on Friday with a text.
No, we're not going with the solar-powered boat.
Wait, your dad has a solar powered boat?
Yeah, I just remembered.
That your
In Washington.
hippie dad has a solar powered boat in 1995
In Washington.
in
In
Washington.
Luke times, where technology advanced by decades.
So your father has a.
I'm just saying.
That means you're probably licensed to use it.
There we go.
And how old are you?
I am 18.
So,
No, I'm 17. My
but
birthday's
you have
in
to
2
be
weeks.
16 to be licensed for driving a boat.
So there you go. I'm good.
Oh.
I forgot. I spent months
Oh.
in a yacht club.
All right, so you are all gonna head down to Bruce's boat.
Mm-hmm.
That he has a license for.
I'm done. Freak it out.
Sorry about making all that noise. I'm just throwing my phone down. Right quiet. So you get on Bruce's dad's boat. You untie the ropes, and you begin heading toward Brown Island.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too far. I think it's a mile, half mile, give or take.
It still takes us like 30 minutes because
We're
Solar
going like
power.
2 knots.
solar power.
As you begin to get within 1,000 feet, about 1,000 feet of the island, you notice that a black sedan on the boat. A police cruiser begins to pull up alongside. Hey, where you kids going?
We're just cruising.
You know you're not allowed to be within 1,000 feet offshore of any of the quarantined islands. I mean, I'd have to arrest you if you guys were like headed to the quarantine zone.
Why would we be doing
Why do
that?
that?
Okay, well I just you looked like you were getting a little close and headed right for it. So I just wanted to, maybe you were new to the area, but yeah, no, you can't be out here.
Thank you, officer.
Yeah, not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good day. You got a license, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
There's no alcohol, drugs.
No, sir, no.
Nope.
All right. Well
Okay,
then, enjoy
Just
your afternoon.
trying to find a crabbing spot.
Yeah. Just around on the north side of the island. Definitely more than 1,000 feet out.
Okay, yeah, we'll just skirt around.
There seems to be a lot of crabs out there.
Mm-hmm. Catch a lot of crabs lately.
I've been hanging out at the bar.
I'm sure.
Thank you, officer.
Yeah, have a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of just watches you.
So we skirt around the north side of the island.
Which way did the cops go?
They just kind of like floated there, just watching, making sure that you guys are not up to no good. And
So
eventually
I
they go back to their
maintain,
patrol.
I maintain my 1,000-foot.
He's not very far.
It's not, but it's okay.
Well, if I go much more than that, and
We're gonna be inland.
you're going to be inland again. At least on this side of the island.
Right. So yeah, we'll go heading up around the north side and do some quick surveying, see if there's anybody else watching us.
All right, so you want to drop anchor and maybe throw out some crab pots and surveil?
Sure.
Normally I don't try to help you out, but
Yeah, no, we can.
are you just going to float there? I mean, that's fine too.
No, let's keep up appearances.
Yeah.
That way we can. Yeah.
Keep an eye.
Get a lay of the land.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody bring Dramamine?
Every time.
Sorry, I always
Oh,
forget.
Why don't you just bring
I'm
it?
glad you bring that up. Let's go ahead and give me I guess just a general body roll.
Just him?
Just anybody else feeling seasick? No? Good.
Oh shit.
I succeeded.
Oh,
I'm on a roll with my twos today.
so
Oh.
you find in one of the cubby holes there's some Dramamine.
Ah, your dad's great. I'm so glad he's got this in.
Well, that's my mom.
Whatever. It's actually kind of weird that they have it, considering.
Except for they know you go on it, the boat.
Good. It's probably for me.
Probably.
It's like.
You look at the package, it says Levi's Dramamine.
Yeah.
Tired of cleaning up and vomit.
I don't always make it to the side of the boat.
So what?
I'm sure they tried the whole magnet thing with you first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just kept getting stuck to the rail.
So you want to take a look around and survey, is that correct?
Yeah, we just want to make sure that if there's anybody else watching us.
See if there's anything going on the shore.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and give me an investigate roll.
From everyone?
Just one person, but you can do it with help.
I'll help.
I got 8.
I only got 5.
That's not my.
Dude, I only got 8.
Get on that level.
Just one. That's 1 and a 2.
My dice are on a roll tonight. No, but
I think you intended that.
I really do.
While you're looking at your questions, I can tell you that as you sit offshore and kind of watch as the day kind of goes by, you notice that there's pretty regular patrol of police vessels.
Weird. Which means we're not getting on that
Okay,
island.
is it weird or is it
Cool.
standard?
But
Pretty
if they're
standard
doing
for
raids
quarantine.
out at Brown Island, that
How are they get
Dirty
Also-
cops.
Also,
Dirty cops.
you notice that, of course, there's docks and inlets, as this island used to be inhabited.
Yeah.
But all of those seem to be guarded. There's little bunkhouses, guard stations. They're not local police, but definitely probably government.
Okay, so it's not local.
It is not the local police force.
Okay. So I guess my questions, then I get a +1, right?
Yes.
to use this information later.
I believe that is your bonus.
How can I get into, out of, past something? And the other ones are kind of obvious. What does it mean?
So how do you get in, out, or past something? As the day wears on, you can start to see that there's a pretty regular pattern in the patrol boats. There are a couple of places along the island where it looks like you could probably, what's it called when you run your boat ashore?
Go aground.
Yeah,
More.
less than that, because it's not a dock, but actually beach.
Oh,
Your
Run aground.
yes, there's an actual term for it, but yes, there are places you could run your
you
boat.
can tell
over.
that all of us are boating people, 100%.
So there are, and given the right circumstances, good timing, and the cover of night, you could probably find a place that is unlit, unguarded.
Okay.
It does mean that you will be on the more wild side of the island, and of course your boat being out in the open, if seen, is definitely going to cause.
But like, I have a good idea of where we could do that if we come back.
If everything could work out correctly, then yes, you could sneak by the police, avoid the guard posts, and beat your boat.
That's the term.
And then what does it mean?
Yeah, like what does it mean that there's so many cops, and like we had talked about not like there's nobody there, but during the day there's lots of activity, it seems.
Well, you can't see very far inland, and what you get the sense that the biggest priority has been keeping people from getting to the island. So anywhere that would be easily accessible is guarded, as well as a regular patrol to prevent people. You don't know that the security goes any deeper than that. It's a large island, and if the police boats and the guard stations are all there is, it would leave the vast majority of the island unguarded.
Did we notice anything strange about the cops? Like, did they look like a regular boating police kind of thing, or did they seem more militaristic while putting on the facade of being a cop?
You'd have to roll for comprehend. I think that's in addition to what's.
Yeah, that would be a separate thing because it was a different occurrence. But I mean, anybody else want?
Then anybody can roll. You were all on the boat together.
So you said comprehend.
Hold on.
I do.
Hold on.
We have a 4.
I have a 6.
7?
Although I'm only doing well tonight on 2s.
I mean, do any?
I mean, she can
Right,
assist
right.
and give him an extra.
You want to
die.
assist and give me an extra?
Sure.
8 should be good, right?
No.
Watch, I'm gonna get like
1.
Let's see.
2. 2 successes on a comprehend.
So no, these police seem like they're just doing their job.
Yeah.
This is a daily.
Okay.
They take their job serious, but they get that there's a lot of boaters out there, so they weren't too suspicious. And people going crabbing know that the crabbing's a little bit better closer to this north end of the island, so they generally chase people off. So they're friendly, but they do take their job seriously. But they are just police. They are just local police
Okay.
doing their job.
So are we still trying to get on the island right now?
necessarily. If there's a better time, then
I think what we should
I just-
definitely do is record the pattern, and if we know when the most likely place, like, were you able to find any spots that would be good to
Yeah,
hide
so
the
if
boat?
we like go along the shore here and then cut in and make a mad dash, there's that rock that we can just hide behind. And then
Okay.
we pull the boat up onto the shore a little bit and maybe grab some bushes, we can camouflage it.
So it's possible.
It's possible.
nighttime might be better.
Nighttime might be better.
But we have a land the lamp.
So let's just see if we get an invite.
You want to see a
She
body?
wanted to steal a boat.
Let the bodies hit the boat.
So do you want to hit that shore? Do you want to just hang out here? What would you all like to do?
Oh, and our crash just have a cookout.
See if we got.
I know, did we catch anything?
Right? I mean, it's just been covered, but they're delicious covered.
Yeah.
He's like, is there anything you want for this? No. Okay, yeah, you can give me crap.
Roll animal pet. I mean,
Yeah, right.
I think it used to be a survival.
Roll, yeah. Just roll any dice. See if you guys
Natural
All of
20.
us?
Yeah, I'll let each one of you roll this one. Like, if you need, you all threw a pot out.
just one.
Yeah.
Okay, just one.
Yep.
Nope.
So you have a meager success. Clearly,
Yeah, so
lit that
that was my
probably
first
left me in a good spot.
No, I knew this was a bad spot, but you know.
Probably just too far offshore.
I have never left 56 feet down.
But you catch your limit, so you've got 30 or 6, whatever.
One for each of us. It's
So you cook.
Okay, yeah.
You have a crab boil? Is that our recipe this week?
We have a crab boil.
That's how
Now-
we're gonna finish out this week.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And the way to do it is cook them live.
Yes.
And listen to him scream.
You never cook crab live?
Yes.
I don't-
We actually had this discussion last night, me and Jess.
Yes. You just use super salty water and you toss them in when it's boiled. Put the lid on it. It's delicious.
I thought you were like doing a scream. That's the show on.
Ah!
Because that would have been funny.
It's not really a scream, it's just more of a.
Fosters.
Oh.
We were actually talking about lobsters screaming and not crabs. We both were like, damn,
Man.
it's cruel and unusual.
We're so good at this.
So you boil up your crabs.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure there's some Old Bay and salt in the.
Uh-huh. Now, are we doing this on the boat? I mean, it seems super
I
dangerous.
think cooking on a boat is kind of stupid.
I'm sure we pull up on the beach.
Or we just go home, because
We
we're a
can
half
cook
mile
them.
from home.
See, we're here, and I kind of want to stake out, because we might not have been invited to anything going on this weekend, but that doesn't mean nothing's going on this
Do you
weekend.
just want to hang out?
Does your boat have a propane stove?
No. Well,
Just keep in
again.
mind, if you make it big enough to cook on,
Mm-hmm.
We can't
You
pull
can't
it
pull it up
out
on the dock. Or on the
On
the
And it would be harder to hide.
I don't think there's room on the boat to cook it. I think we'd have to like beach it somewhere and like hang out on the beach while we cook some crab.
so you have the supplies to do that on your boat. But you don't have room on your boat.
Correct.
So you find a nice. You find a nice beach that you can get your boat to. You pull it up. You pull out all your gear.
Mm-hmm.
You begin boiling some crab. what other foodstuffs you might have.
You have binoculars.
It's a
Most
boat.
likely. So we can stake it out and see if there's any irregularities between the cops and see if anybody else tries to get to the island.
You want to? How late are you gonna stay up? You gonna stay all night? You gonna stay till it's dark, or are you gonna just stay? And where are you looking?
We should have asked Stan what time the graves happened.
Should have.
Hindsight.
No.
He's like,
Redcon.
I mean, Rave's night.
I mean, let's
Correct. There's a whole bunch of hours in those nights.
let's see. It's March. Sun goes down around 8.
No, maybe
6.
7, bitch?
Okay, so we'll stay out till like 9. Plenty of time for true dark to happen.
So you see numerous boats coming and going. It is a harbor.
Sorry, any boats making their way to Brown Island?
You do not see any boats making their way to Brown.
Okay. Well, guys,
Yummy crab. That was delicious.
You did not.
Okay, you know what? I'll let you. I'll let you do that.
I need a dice.
Maybe you'll get lucky.
I don't teach.
I got 2 luckies.
Bless.
So.
What is hidden here and where is it? And what threats can I perceive?
Oh, that's a good one.
Because if you say cops, I'm gonna throw this pencil at you.
No.
Oh, so,
So as the evening gets near dusk, you do notice that some of the smaller craft that you wouldn't expect to be late night or overnight sized craft don't come back to port as the sun goes down.
Okay, so there's smaller boats that are on the water, but as the sun goes down,
You-
they're
you-
staying.
You've seen them move through the strait and out of sight, but you have not seen them come back. Now, they could have gone around the island and come in a different direction, just that you've noticed that a handful of boats,
Mhm.
you would expect to have seen 1 or 2 of them come back.
Okay.
And while you are investigating and watching these boats come and go, you do notice that there is what at first appears to be a fishing vessel, a small personal watercraft sized boat. It's got the crane, not the crane, the rigging to
Puller.
drop the puller for crab pots. It's got outriggers for, running deep lines. So probably 15 feet. Nothing, not a huge boat, not a big, but, and it's just been sitting offshore, probably 1,000 feet. And at first you just assumed they were fishing, but the longer you
Notice
watch,
they never pulled anything up.
they don't appear to have pulled any of their crab pots up. They haven't moved from one spot to another. You see that they have lines in the water. They've got poles on the boat, but you don't ever see them reel anything in. And you get the sense that you could have sworn you saw the reflection of binoculars.
We do this.
More or less.
Okay. You guys, I think that's like a lookout or something. I've been mighty suspicious.
Interesting.
Interest increases.
So in the looming darkness, while you are surveilling others, people are surveilling you. Your fire begins to die down. You're full of crap. And we will leave you on the beach in the dark. Next time.